Howdy folks, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to more TGC 2019, and we have another TGC Tours CC Design Contest course for you, and this one is called Old Faroe Dunes, and it is by sindrerev. So we're going to get started. As you see, the fairways are soft, the greens are normal, the green speed is fast, everything is a default. Now, don't forget this is aimed towards the CC League in TGC Tours, so it's under PGA and the Euro Leagues and things like that. So these courses will play easier than the major competition that we played last week or the week before. And so let's see what we have here. We have 3 sets of tees. We're going to go off the black tees, 6,981 yards, pin set number 1. Now let's get started. Now, in the title, you've probably seen there's going to be a radio sort of podcast or a broadcast. I'm just going to play it. It saves me from trying to write things down and trying to remember things. It only runs for about 12 to 13 minutes. And it is from Shaun West, who's the senior producer on PGA2K21 and TGC 2019. And it is with TSN 1290 radio. So what we're going to do, we're going to have a little fly about, and then I'll shut up for 12 minutes and play this sort of radio interview. It gives a sort of little more bit of info in what's going to be coming in PGA 2K21. So let's get the old sky come up and we shall have a little look about here. Now, as with all of sindrerev's courses, look at this planting on this. Absolutely fantastic. Beautiful looking first hole. I mean, look at that clubhouse and the rock work all the way around it. And the terrain work as well. It looks like we're going to have quite a few elevation changes. The planting is absolutely beautiful. The terrain work, the texture work that he's got going through these bunkers and stuff as well. Stunning. Right, let's have a look at the clubhouse here. Okay, you got a little practice green now. You've got the sort of greenkeeper area over here. Oh, look at that, you've got a little tunnel that sort of brings you into the course. That's the entrance to the course, come up the hill. That is very nice. That's a little car park there as well. And again, there's your little practice green. I mean, look at this rock work and all the sort of grasses and stuff in between it. And you've got these lovely little planting boxes here. There's nice little flowers and all that outside. That is absolutely great rock work he's done there. And you got a couple of little benches just under that little thing there, whatever that is. And you've got a little gazebo there with a couple of benches in it as well. And the old table and chairs now. There's another gazebo up there. But I mean, that rock work is absolutely beautiful. And it looks like this is on some sort of like a plateau. And that rock work planting all the way around it, even on this side. I mean, look at this side as well. The plant is absolutely stunning. Very, very well done. And all that bunker work there as well. So let's go over this side. And we'll start over down, say down here. And again, all this texture work. All the planting. Beautiful sand work. I mean, all that through there as well. That's all. Is that rocks mixed in with the textures? And the rough textures, I think. And you got all the grasses and bushes and that as well. And he's made like a kind of a suspension bridge. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Is that in game? What's he done that with? Ah, look, he's done that with OB stakes, out of bounds stakes. He's made like a little suspension bridge. That is bloody well done. That is really, really well done. And you got the fence just going around the corner here. It's the thing with sindrerev courses, you can spend a lot of time just flying about looking at stuff. I mean, everywhere on this course you're going to have absolutely fantastic planting. And you've got that great lighting as well with the sun just beaming off the ocean now. Nice little lighthouse out here. You've even got a bucket of balls out here just to smack them into the water. There's a little power boat. Oh, there's a goat. Oh, you're drowning. Quick, call the RSPCA. Right, let's head back over towards the course. We'll have another quick look around. I mean, there's a lot to see, but a lot of it looks pretty much the same, but that doesn't take away from the amount of time you would have spent on this. But with the planting, the texture work, the sand work, it looks absolutely stunning. Really, really does. Every bit of the course is planted really well. Okay, let's have a look just over this way. We'll head back up towards... Oh, we've got some moose down here as well, look. So we'll head back up this way. We'll head back up towards the clubhouse. We'll get it started, and I will shut up. As I said, I will shut up for, there's another moose there, shut up for about 12 minutes and let you listen to this radio interview. I had a quick listen to it. Well, I was listening to it anyway, and there's some good stuff in it. Still not giving a lot of details away. I mean, he said well, you'll hear it in the radio interview, there's more stuff to come, so he doesn't want to give too much away. Look, there's the other part of that little tunnel. I wonder if it goes, I wonder if you can. No, it would have been nice if that was all the way through and you can go right through. I mean, look at that sand work down there as well. Right, I know he's dying for me to get off so he can listen to this radio interview. Tell you what, I hope I don't get in trouble for it, but oh well. As I said, it saves me from trying to remember everything and writing things down, and it gives you a listen to exactly hear what he's saying, because I know everybody. I didn't actually see it on HB website. I seen it over on Twitter. That's where I got the link from, and I'll actually put the link in the description as well. If you haven't got time to listen to it just now, you can listen to it some other time. So let's go on the first tee. We'll call out the distance on the first hole. Then again, as I said, I will shut up and let you listen. So camera settings. What am I doing? There we go. It was camera settings. Why didn't that come up the first time? Game settings, camera settings. Don't even know what I'm doing here. Oh, look at that wind. Okay, hole 1, 398 yards, par 4. And it's 14 miles an hour wind coming in from the left-hand side. So, here we go, guys. I am going to shut up. I am going to listen to this, because I want to listen to it again as well, because I think I've missed a few bits.
It's a pleasure to welcome back the senior producer for HB Studios, Shaun West, to the warm-up in TSN 1290. Shaun, what's up? How are you?
Not too bad, Andrew. Thanks for that. I can't believe it's been 9 weeks since we talked. It's flown by.
Yeah, well, I can imagine you and the boys out east have been quite busy through all of this time, as evidenced by the big, exciting announcement last week. But it really is... It really is crazy that was only 8 or 9 weeks ago when this all started. Let me ask you, just before we get into PGA, into the new game that's coming out, I've been talking a lot about the golf club. I can't tell you the amount of people, listeners, friends on Twitter and whatnot, that have picked up the game over the last couple months that I played with, that have really got into it. This was a weird way to maybe get a second life for a game, but how much of a surge did you guys see over the last couple months on people playing and just getting into the Golf Club 2019 for the first time?
Yeah, I mean, it's been an unusual circumstance for sure, but we've definitely seen an increase in users. I think it's been pretty exciting to see the amount of people that have jumped back into the game and also picked it up for the first time. We've had a couple promotions on around free weekends, and it's available for free on PlayStation Now as well. So those things all help, and it's definitely a great boost as we're leading into the release of the next game.
Well, I mean, it certainly is, and I think everyone that has just been trying the game out, if they were unaware of it, has been just seeing what a purely great golf video game the Golf Club is. And I got to ask you, on behalf of everyone that loves the current game, how will the new game differ, and how much of the feel of the Golf Club 2019, when it comes down to actually making the golf shots, will we enjoy in PGA Tour 2K?
Yeah, at the roots, we're always trying to make the purest golf simulation we can make on console and PC. So it's definitely going to feel like the Golf Club, but we've done a lot under the hood to really try and improve the gameplay experience and really build up the feel of playing the game. And we've expanded on kind of the difficulty of the product, so you still have that kind of hardcore simulation experience that a lot of people are looking for, but we've also tried to make the game more accessible at the same time and really help people dip their toe in and kind of build up to that more difficult experience.
The launch last week was so exciting. We had the tease the day before, and we found out that Justin Thomas, one of the top and most popular young stars in the game, one of the best golfers on the planet, is the cover boy. I mean, the last game was Golf Club 2019 featuring PGA Tour, and there was players, there was a few of the courses, but it was a pretty limited relationship. If you could, Shaun, tell us about this partnership with the PGA Tour and what PGA Tour fans will see in this new edition of the game that wasn't in the Golf Club 2019.
Yeah, we've really tried to expand on the career mode and build up that feel of the PGA Tour experience. On the game side of it, as you're progressing through your career, there's going to be a lot more features in there that drive you into experiences with Justin Thomas, and there's 12 or 11 other pros alongside him, so 12 in total. And we've got some pretty exciting names that we're going to be releasing over the next few weeks to reveal that roster. But the in-game experience is really ramped up with the presentation style. Really kind of makes you feel like you're playing through a round as it would be like watching a PGA Tour experience on television.
Now, as you guys release these tour players, from my understanding, maybe you can tell us, what will their role in the games be? Are these guys that we will be going against and need to beat for some sort of rewards or to advance our career?
I don't want to give away too much because there's definitely some more information coming down the road, but there's going to be challenges tied to them, so you'll have quite a bit of interaction with them throughout the career experience.
Excellent. I got to ask you, but tell us about working with the PGA Tour. I mean, are the players excited? Some of the guys that are going in? I mean, this has been sort of a hole in the market to people that hadn't discovered the Golf Club 2019 for the better part of the last 5 years. I'm sure some of the younger guys that you have been working with pretty fired up to not only be in the game, but just to see this thing come out.
Yeah, I think there's a ton of excitement from all parties, really. Working with 2K and PGA Tour has been just amazing over these past couple of years, bringing this game to life. And you're right, there's kind of a hole in the market for this level of PGA Tour experience in a golf game, and we've really pushed hard to bring the best thing, or put our best foot forward for this product. And I'm really excited personally about what we've been able to achieve over the past couple of years, and I'm excited to see what the reactions are come August 21st.
Yes, we are talking PGA2K21 with Shaun West, the senior producer for HB Studios. You've been working with this franchise for a while. For people that don't know or didn't hear the last time, you guys are all out in the Maritimes in Nova Scotia putting this together. What's been like with the partnership with 2K? What does that do for a studio like HB Studios and a game like this to really take it to that next level and get it to the masses?
Really, the combination between 2K and PGA Tour just brings so much visibility to the product. 2K's been a huge help in helping sign the players, bring on other licenses from brands for apparel and gear. So we're going to have clubs in the game this year, which is something new. So you'll see like Callaway's and TaylorMade's in there. And it's really helped take the focus off of that area for us, and they've driven that side of things and helped us really keep our focus on the development of the game.
Shaun, how many people, if you were rolling credits for this like you do a movie, within HB Studios, how many people are working on this or have been working on it before the 21st of August when it gets released?
From HB Studios, I think we've got, over the lifespan of the product, probably 45 to 55 people who've put their hands on it. But you put all parties together and people who've helped put this together from the marketing and production side, from 2K and all the support we've had from PGA Tour. It's in the hundreds. It's too many to count.
Now, I've got to ask you, as a regular player, I joke that, outside of my radio partner, Rick, who I talk to directly for 3 hours a day on the afternoon ride, and our producer, Ryan Brandt, the person that I have listened to more than any over the last 2 months has been my guy, John McCarthy, the voice of the golf club. He's still in the game, right?
Absolutely, John is not going anywhere.
Okay.
We had Luke Elvey introduced last year as a broadcaster. He's being joined this year by Rich Beam as well, who's a previous
Great
PGA
guy.
Championship winner.
And a hilarious dude, too.
Yeah, he's been great. The two of them together is just amazing. There's some stories there I'm sure John could tell over a beer maybe. But John is definitely still very much involved. So you're not going to miss him.
Oh, excellent. Well, as I said, this is really exciting for people that are already into the game. I know there'll be thousands and millions more that get into the game. Give us the timeline. So August 21st is the release date, but there is a pre-order opportunity right now, and it does come with some nice Adidas duds for your golfer to wear, as I understand.
Yeah, the pre-orders are live now for Steam or PC and Xbox, and pre-orders will be going live in, I think, a few weeks for the PlayStation version of the game. And that comes with the Adidas Code Chaos outfit, which is kind of a full outfit: hat, shirt, pants, and shoes for your avatar to get you jump-started in the game.
Shaun, I really should have mentioned this before, because if people play the game, they'll know what I'm talking about. But if they haven't, to me, the kind of the killer app of the golf club is the fact that users could design courses. And, through playing more and more, some of the user-generated courses are, phenomenal. They're actually hard to believe. I would assume that course creation is still a big part of the franchise. What can you tell us about user courses, and as well as incredible ones that have already been made? Will they be transferable to the new game?
Yeah, the course designer is still in there. It's a big part of what kind of helped us build the success of the golf club and into the PGA Tour 2K21. So we definitely don't want to remove that. There's been some exciting features added to it this year that I'm excited to see what comes out of it when users get their hands on it. And they will be able to import their courses from 2019, but I imagine a lot of these guys are going to want to take a deep dive in there before they republish some of the courses they've been working on.
Shaun, forgive my ignorance. I don't even know if this is possible, but is there any thought or goal, or maybe it's a reality, of cross-compatibility platforms? Like someone could play someone from a PS4 to an Xbox or vice versa?
Unfortunately, that's not a piece of the product at this point.
Yeah, obviously that's sort of next level, but everyone's doing everyone's got their own. They probably don't want to switch anyways, but the more people you can get involved, the better in a game like that. So I guess imagine the next couple months for you guys are going to be just teasing us more and more details, and of course finding out a little bit more about some of the stars of the PGA Tour that we'll be able to play with and against in the game.
Yeah, that's exactly it. So if you're following any of our social media channels, that's where the primary drops are going to be, in different pieces of content as we roll them out over the next couple months before release.
Hey, I just got to ask you on a personal note, you've been doing this for a long time. How cool was last week for you, knowing how much work has gone into this, along with your team at HB Studios, and seeing the reaction and the excitement about the game when it was announced?
It's hard to put in words, really. Like the amount of effort that everyone has put into this product, not just over the last iteration, but since it came to light in 2014. The effort's just phenomenal, and to see the reaction and positive comments that have come from everyone, it makes it all feel worth it. So it's very exciting to see. And I'm looking forward to seeing how people react as we move through these next couple months. And again, I'm super pumped to see what the reaction is once the game actually goes live.
Well, you know what? Everyone can't wait to get their hands on it. It'll be a long wait, but August 21st can't come soon enough for fans of the franchise. Shaun, congratulations on everything. Good luck the next couple months as you roll out more of the information, and we'll certainly have you back on the show sometime, but we cannot wait for PGA Tour 2K21. Shout out to all the boys out in the Maritimes for making this happen at HB Studios.
Thanks a lot, Andrew. It was great talking to you again.
Okay, so there you go. That was a radio interview with senior producer Shaun West, and that was on TSN 12 and 90. So he didn't actually tell us a lot that we didn't already know. But it was nice to know that the course creator's getting some new stuff in it. The career mode's a lot more fleshed out and things like that. So it was pretty good. And also let me just see what I'm doing here. So what is this? 12 mile an hour. The crossplay. I didn't think that was going to be a thing anyway, so. But like I said, I'd rather let you listen to it than let me ramble on about it and miss things out and write things down and not forget and not remember things. So I'm just saying I'll probably get into trouble for putting it on the video, but yeah, oh well. So let's get back into this anyway. And if you've got any questions about PGA 2K21, just leave it in the comment section. And if I hear anything, if I know anything different, I will let you know. But like I said, any news I find out through the social media or anything like that, or through 2K, I will let you guys know on a video as soon as possible. Okay, 142, 16 up. Okay, so it's playing around about 147. With that wind as well, though. So I'm going to put quite a bit of loft on. Oh, hold on. We're actually in some rough there. Tell you what, my swing's a little bit better because I was hitting a lot of slows the other day when I was playing that little sort of executive course. And this is a very nice course. Really, really enjoying it. Pity about that bogey on the second hole, I believe it was. Okay, 23 feet, 1 inch up. Come on, turn. Yes, nice putt. So I'm still betting anyway that we're going to have, Carlos Ortiz, Matthew Fitzpatrick, Morikawa as well. I think their three are going to be in there. And as I said before in that other video, I think with Bubba Watson streaming on Mixer, this game, TGC 2019, I think there might be a chance that he might be in there as well. I don't know. It just seems funny that they're publicising the game and things like that on the PGA network and stuff, and the PGA are involved, so I reckon they might be the ones, a few of the ones that are going to be in there. Also, just stick it down in the comment section who you would like to see. I mean, and we're not going to have Rory, we're not going to have Tiger, we're not going to have ones like that, I don't think. Well, I know EA are still in there with the PGA. They haven't got rid of the full license. I read something somewhere about it. They've still got ties with EA. So I believe, but I don't know if they can do the PGA Tour career mode or anything like that. But I don't know. But somewhere I read something about that they haven't actually severed all ties with the PGA. Okay, 98 yards, a 5 down, so it's playing around about 96. But we've got quite a lot of wind there. Tell you what, it's pretty windy. Tell you what, I think I should have put a bit of loft on that actually, because we're a little bit downhill. We shall see. Yep, definitely. Sometimes when you're hitting into the wind with a short club, the wind kind of holds the ball up more, if you know what I mean, than with a longer club, because you get a lower trajectory with a longer club. Okay, 18 feet, 4 inches down. Uh-oh, that is way too hard. Way too hard. Oof. Was that about 10 feet past? Yep, 10 feet. But we'll pick up the par anyway. Tell you what, over here in the UK, it was absolutely roasting today. I've been sitting with a big, massive fan on all day while I've been playing Star Wars The Old Republic. And I've just had to turn it off to do this this video because you wouldn't be able to hear me because the fan I've got is massive. I'm starting to feel the heat now. Okay, 172, 36 down, so that's playing around about 160. So we'll actually put it down to the 160. We'll put a bit of loft on it as well. I'm really going to have to try and get out on a driving range or... Oh crap, I'll sort myself a little hole out so I can muck around with the wind and start working with the fade and draw against the wind. I used to do it on TGC2 and TGC1. I knew exactly how far I moved the bar for, like, say, 10 mile an hour wind straight across or 15 mile an hour straight across. I haven't really mucked about with it on 2019. It's something I'm going to have to do, I think. Okay, 17. To tell you what, I'm actually going to go with a little flop shot here. Just a little sort of half swing. And that is absolutely spot on. That'll do lovely. So we should pick up the par there as well. So it's nice to see that the course creators getting a bit of love. I hope that they've got a lot of new assets, and I hope that some of the assets are going to actually look better. Some of the houses and the trees and stuff, like the speed tree they've got, which is the tree program that they use, it's not. Some of the trees are good. Some of the trees are very, very good. But like you seen in that little executive course when I took the Mickey out of that willow tree, some of the trees are really, really bad. And in the autumn theme, the trees do look kind of bad. Just a few of them, maybe 3 or 4 different trees don't look really, really, really good at all. But some designers, the way they've got them set up in the course and the way they've put them in with the light and things, they do make them look a lot better. I mean, you look at Victory Lane Sports, what he did with that willow tree, he put them sort of little pinkish red flowers through them, and it did make them look a hell of a lot better. I was thinking the best trees we had in this game was from TGC1, even though that you're talking back in 2014, but they moved to Speed Tree going into TGC2 and onto TGC29 because of the frame rate. I think Speed Tree was giving them a better frame rate than what they were actually using before that. Okay, 319 yards. We're not going to reach the green. Right. I think we're probably going to be safer. I don't want to... Oh, I don't know. So we're going downhill, so we've got a chance of running out there. But I think I'm going to play with a 2-iron down here and let that wind just drag that back in for us. Well, I hope that wind drags that back in for us. It should do. 15 mile an hour. That's quite a bit of wind. Yep, that should be good. That should leave us a nice little pitch shot over to the green. Beautiful course though, isn't it? The texture work, the planting, the terrain, everything absolutely spot on. Okay, 74, 12 down, so it's playing round about 70 yards. Go down to the 68. We'll put a tiny bit of loft on it as well. We're on a bit of a downslope here. Oh, we hit a slow downswing, which actually makes the ball go further. You've heard me complain about this so many times. It's just absolutely crazy that they've actually left that in the game. Absolutely mental. Okay, that must be an easy fix as well. It really must. Okay, 19 feet, 1 foot down. Wow, I'm just going to have to tap this. Look at that, I just touched that. Come on, keep turning. There we go. Oh, turned a little bit too much there. Now, like when I was playing that little executive course, the Pink Willow Acres, you see me getting a lot of slow swings now. I haven't really had that today. I've been kind of playing my usual self, but I've been looking at Twitter and been looking at HB Studios, and there's quite a few people having problems. I don't know if it's just they're thinking that they're having problems like I was with the Pink Willow Acres course. Because as soon as you start hitting a few bad shots after an update, you automatically think, oh, what have they done? What have they changed? But I don't know. To me, I think what I heard with the sort of PlayStation, every time they used to bring an update out, you were actually downloading the full game. So I think that's kind of what they've done here as well. You've just downloaded the full game again, it looks like. Okay, I think we might make that across there. We'll try it. If it goes short, we're in a lot of trouble. Because that's a pretty strong wind, so I think... Oh, we just made it. That's okay. Oh, don't run out. Oh, right onto that first cut there. That was so close to being an absolutely beautiful shot. Right, 57, 6 up, so playing 59. Right, 57 with the pitch. That should be okay, I think. Oh, hold on. 63. No, I'm going to stay with that because you're going to get a bit of run out because we're in the light rough. Is it going to make it? Yeah, it should do. That should run up towards the hole. Oh, go on. Oh, that's not too bad. So hopefully we'll pick up the birdie here. Oh, I just seen something pop up on my OBS there. I hope the video's okay. Didn't quite catch what it said, but it says something. I'm only using 1.7% of CPU. I don't know. Okay, hole 15, 484 yards, par 4. Yeah, the CPU I'm using now is a bit of a beast, the 9900K. I'm running it, I think it's 4.5 gigahertz I've got it running at. I think maybe after the summer I might boost it up a little bit more. But you know, the more you boost it up, the hotter it gets. I mean, I've got a cracking cooler there anyway, it's an all-in-one liquid cooler, so. But 4.5 gigahertz on a 9900K is good enough for anything. I mean, I've actually got my old PC there, and what I said I was going to do is I'm actually going to use that as a streaming PC. But with the 9900K, I mean, as I said, I'm looking at my recording now, I'm using 1.5% of my CPU power. 1.5% by recording the game and playing the game. Okay, 187. 187, 8 up, so it's playing 190. Right, 194. We're going to put a bit of loft on that. We might go a little bit far here. Oh, yeah, that was me. I felt that. Damn. Is that wind going to be strong enough to bring it in? It is. Nice. Let me get a lovely little kick off the fringe there. Is it going to hold? It is going to hold. So we're there for a birdie putt. Okay, 20 feet, 5 inches down. Oh, that's not going to turn. That is not going to turn. That stayed straight all the way down there. Yeah, I can't wait for the new game. I really can't. I've watched that video a couple more times, and even though it's like a pre-rendered video, I'm really hoping like some of the shots you get on that video that shows you the long grasses that they're hitting out of and stuff. I really do hope they've got that. And not just one of these videos that like you see in E3 when they put these videos out, and when the game comes out, it's nothing like it. I really do hope it's nothing like that. I really do hope that was kind of gameplay that was shown in that video. Okay, 180, 19 down, so that is playing 174 roundabout. 174, do you know what? I am just going to leave it with that. It might be a little bit far, but we shall see. So that wind's holding up, and it's actually pushing it a little bit more to the right there as well. Oh no, that is okay. Look at that. That's turned right down towards the hole. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out what that was on OBS. That is annoying me. I've never seen that before. Something flashing up at the bottom of OBS. And usually when you see something like that, it's usually a warning. Oh, what the hell? That turned straight off the bat there. Because OBS don't do any kind of advertisements or anything like that. I just seen out of the corner, oh shit. I just seen out of the corner of my eye something flashing at the bottom of OBS, so as I said, I do hope this video turns out okay. Okay, hole 17, 538 yards, par 5. As you see, there's no stroke index yet. This was just released this afternoon, I believe. Well, when you get to watch it, because it's now 2 o'clock in the morning, it will be, what day is it? See, I even get mixed up on my days. It's now Friday. so when you see this, it will be sort of, because I'll probably go to bed while I'm uploading it, and you won't get to see it probably till about Friday morning, Friday afternoon. Yeah, probably about Friday afternoon. And the interview and that came out on Thursday evening, and this course came out on Thursday evening as well. Tell you what though, there's going to be some cracking courses in this competition. As I said, 81 people entered this competition. 81 designers. I don't know how they're going to judge that. I really don't. Okay, 210, 23 up. Okay, so that's playing on about 218. 225 too much. 203 is not enough. It's a par 5, so I think we're going to play it over here. Oh, I didn't. Oh no, we're going uphill, so I'm going to have to play it. Blue neck. I think I'm going to have to play that. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to go for this. I'm going to have to try and get it on the green. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Come on, wind, push it, push it. Yep, that's pushing it. It should go over the back of the green, but it should be okay with a little chip down. Is it going to hold though? Is it? No, it's just going to go onto the fringe. So that is not too bad from there. That just gives a little chip down to the pin. Oh, come on. Could have put a little bit more on that, but that'll do it. That'll give us a birdie putt. Okay, we're doing not too bad. What are we on? 8 under? Hey, that bogey we had on the second, that wasn't very good. Then we had that string of pars there from 11 to 13. Okay, hole 18, 414 yards, par 4. Final hole. Great looking final hole. You see the clubhouse there all the way up to the right hand side. And again, the terrain work, the sand work, the planting, the lighting, the way the sun just bounces off the ocean there. Just as you're coming up this final hole. What a view, look at that. Now, I already took a screenshot, but bear with me guys, I am going to take another one because that looked absolutely beautiful. Just round about there, I think. You've got the light, you've got the sun. There we go. That's going to be my... What's my... Oh, my screenshot size. It shouldn't be that. It should be 2560 by 1440. I need to change that. I don't know why that's went back to 1920 by 1080. Okay. That should be absolutely fine. That wind's turned that just a little bit. That should land right in the middle of the fairway. Well, over to the right hand side, but then shift over to the middle. 313 yard drive, not too shabby. Okay, 99. Oh, 99. I would love one in this weather. It just goes to... Oh, dear. Right. We've got 99 yards. We're on 94. We'll go up to 108 with a sand wedge, but we're on a bit of an upslope, so it's going to take a little bit of distance off. And we'll put a bit of loft on there as well. And you've got that massive bit of wind, 12 mile an hour. Okay, we get the perfect. Now, come on, wind, push that in. Plummet neck. Oh, is it going to hit the fringe? Oh, look at that. Just past, just skimmed past the fringe there, and that should set us up for a nice little birdie putt. Whoa, not easy though. Oh, that's, oof, I thought that was pacey. It was a little bit pacey, but we got it in the end. So, where was I? Right. So, guys, that is Old Faroe Dunes, and that is by sindrerev, and that is his entry into the CC design contest over at TGC Tours. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed the course and that little sort of radio interview with Shaun West. Again, guys, any questions, put it down in the comment section below. If you haven't followed me on Twitter, follow me on Twitter. Every time I upload a video, I'll put it over on Twitter as well. And if you are subscribed, hit that little notification bell, because every time I upload a video, you will be notified. So again, guys, thanks for watching. Catch us again next time, and stay safe.